Today, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids, across our beloved empire, we are seeing the birth of a new meme turning into a dream. Jedi Knight Guardian! Holy cow! I'm gonna show you today how you, if you have Jedi Master Kenobi, of course, can take an unmodded Jedi Knight Guardian and even at gear 7 and take out Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Absolutely nuts, absolutely absurd, but there's a lot that goes into this little bit of meme magic. First things first, I gotta show you where this concept came from, at least came to my attention. This came through one of my Kyber Club members here, Promethean Death. I'm going to show this clip later on, but they showed in this concept that they were able to take a Gear 7 Jedi Knight Guardian and through the help of C-3PO constantly being called to assist, and as a result, you guys know he can reduce cooldowns on characters with 3 stacks of translations. You're able to create a situation where you can create kind of this perma-taunt, perma-damage immunity cheese on Jedi Knight Guardian. But why Jedi Knight Guardian, you might be asking? Well, let me tell you real quick. I'm going to get to some gameplay here. Well, first things first, I want to point out, this is actually going to be a lot easier if you have a lower gear Jedi Knight Guardian, which I suspect for a grand majority of people shouldn't be a hard time, because there should be no reason under the sun why you have a gear 13 Jedi Knight Guardian. We just like the gear memes. We tried using her with Kiadi, didn't quite pan out to be well. But if you have a lower gear Jedi Knight Guardian, this is going to be a lot easier, mainly because she is so dang slow. And the reason why it's beneficial having a gear 7 Jedi Knight Guardian, for example, is because she's going to be even slower. Remember, going from gear 12 to gear 13, there's a big boost of speed happening there. So this character should be typically under the hundreds, making her incredibly slow and therefore holding on to the damage immunity longer than ever. Let's do a battle. We'll go into more details and I'll show you the mods. Mods are really, really important, especially with May the Force be with you. Anytime somebody's attacking out of turn, a Galactic Republic ally that is, you're able to call the weakest other light side ally to assist. And in this situation, we modded the team so that C-3PO, every time someone's being called to assist, aka Ahsoka Tano's always going to be called to assist, because we got a Galactic Republic lead, it is translating into C-3PO calling himself to assist. And when we have 3 stacks of translation on a character, Jedi Master Kenobi, we are able to reduce their cooldowns by 1 because C-3PO is constantly being called to assist, leading us to the position where we can keep using Hello There for a good long taunt with perma damage immunity, or at least virtually endless. There's sometimes there might be a second where it drops and Kenobi gets it back up and running. Let's do a battle and show you how this cookie crumbles. It's so funny seeing how this works. And what's the practicality of all this? Well, a lot of people are using General Kenobi. This frees up a General Kenobi. If you can create a perma-taunt, this could be great up against Resistance Rey, Galactic Legends Rey, damage immunity, Jedi Knight Guardian constantly eating up the sudden whirlwinds, constantly taking all the hits from the Resistance hero bros. This is a situation where that would be extremely helpful. So first things first, let's go ahead and drop that damage immunity on there, and you stay there and look nice and pretty. All right, next up, now it really doesn't matter. We're gonna call, this is very important actually. You wanna use, oh my goodness, and drop it on Kenobi so we increase his stacks of translation. So far, only at 2. Still got a ways to go. Foresight's going bye-bye here. All right, buff this spell. Still got that damage unity right there. Okay, next up here, we're going to go after Sith Trooper Larry. I'm going to go ahead and target Ahsoka Tano. There we go, dodge, whatever. There we go. 3 stacks of translation. And that assist that C-3PO just did reduced our cooldowns by 1 on the Hello There ability to get more damage immunity. All right, we're just gonna keep spamming specials here. Yada, yeah. Let's go ahead and we'll do that real quick. Okay, and in a moment here, we're gonna lose all our buffs, which is fine. Now you might be saying, oh no, we're not ready for it. That's fine. Remember, you want to time out Hello There for after she takes a turn, because if we give her the damage immunity too early, she's gonna drop within 2 seconds. You want her to take a turn and then make sure Kenobi lines up perfectly to go right after Jedi Guardian expires her turn, and then we can drop damage unit again. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Give this over to Sith Trooper Larry. He's gonzo. All right, looking good. We're gonna drop a confusion right there. Look at that. Look at the hits we're taking. All right. So now this is my cue to come in here. She's still taunting, so we got a perma-taunt situation. Then we're going to drop another damage immunity on this girl. You know, I'm feeling so cocky right now. I'm not even going to bust out my ultimate, baby. There we go. Look at C-3PO constantly called to assist. Doesn't matter as much. We don't have 3 stacks of translation. For the moment, there we go. Look at it. Foresight eating up all the action right there. Let's do our basic right there. You know what? I'm going to just hold off and wait. We're going to go ahead and give this over to, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Just target myself there. Oh. All right. Down for the count. Looking good. All of our buffs taken away. All right. We got a little bit of buff immunity right there. Barely an inconvenience. You know what? Do I want to keep waiting? I want to use the high ground really bad. I really do. You know what? I'm using the high ground. I changed my mind, Kylo. But the point being is you can see that you're able to keep this damage immunity taught. Look at this. We're going to leave this full banners, full protection. And the good news is I want to throw into this situation is you don't need General Anakin Skywalker technically. You're going to want, if you are going to replace General Anakin Skywalker, I did have some success with Aayla Secura. You need to make sure you have the mods right so that whoever's in this last spot, it has higher health and protection compared to C-3PO. Whoever you put in there, C-3PO needs to be the character with the lowest health and protection. All right, easy one. Do I have another attempt? I've been playing around this all day. All right, let's do it one more time. It's unfortunate we don't have Array. Against Jedi lineups, the Jedi Knight Revan might not work as efficiently because Jedi Knight Revan can just ignore the taunt and mark someone else. But against teams like Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, against teams like Rey that are kind of stuck behind tank situations, this is where something like this is going to excel. We'll do it one more time so you can see what happens. But again, I want to emphasize why this is working. I'll show the mods right now just so you can see how this is working. May the Force be with you. Very important. Galactic Republic ally attacks at a turn, yada, yada, yada. Then we're going to call the weakest other light side ally to assist. And that's where C-3PO comes in. So the mods, here's what I'm rocking. This is something you're going to need to practice in Arena to make sure you got the mods and the order right here, especially the speeds. We have 540 on Jedi Master Kenobi. Next up, I guess Kappa Games is like, ho, cheese. I smell cheese. We're going to crash your game. Let's go actually, while we're waiting here, let's go and showcase their gameplay with a Gear 7 Jedi Guardian, Promethean Death, that is. All right, so actually, I'm going to back up a little bit. So again, I have a Gear 13 Jedi Knight Guardian. That actually puts me in a worse predicament because my Jedi Knight Guardian is faster. The slower your Jedi Knight Guardian, the better to hold on to that damage immunity as long as possible. They're going to show you the stats on their Jedi Master Kenobi. I'll get my team lined up here. They're rocking 573 speed, so they're actually rocking a faster Kenobi than I am, and their Jedi Guardian is 91 speed, and it can be even lower. You saw that they had mods that add plus 8 speed. I have no mods on my character, and the great thing is because we're starting off with that big boost of bonus protection at the beginning, even a Gear 7 Jedi Guardian can survive the big hit coming. Look, boom. All right, she's fine. We didn't trigger the savior yet on Jedi Master Kenobi. We're going to pass over that hello there to Jedi Knight Guardian. They went after Huxer. It doesn't really matter in my opinion. They're going to go ahead and do that. Yeah. Looking good. And now this is important. Notice they're going to use, oh my goodness, on Jedi Master Kenobi. You got to get those stacks of translation to 3 as fast as possible. All the foresight from hello there, deflecting all that big damage from Kylo Ren's AoE right there. All right, Ahsoka Tano, doesn't really matter what she does. They're going to go ahead and do that right there. Damage rate. Look at her just taking hits. A Gear 7 Jedi Knight Guardian. Look, you can't knock her down. I think this might be the new Galactic Republic wall of democracy. Clone Wars Chewbacca may have gotten replaced. I was going to try to use Clone Wars Chewbacca, but the problem is my Clone Wars Chewbacca is geared up too high. It's such a weird problem to have. And as a result, he's too fast. He's much faster than Jedi Guardian. You want to have a slow Galactic Republic tank to just sit there in this constant damage duty state. Now, this is important. Watch. They're going to hold off. They'll use the ult ability right now. You don't need the ult to win these battles with this strategy right here. They're going to wait for Jedi Guardian. She needs to take her turn right now. All right, she took her turn. Kenobi needs to then line up the shot perfectly to drop another hello there. So in this battle, too, with Promethean Death, we have a constant taunt situation happening the whole entire battle, and about 99.99% of the time, there's damage immunity on this character. A very, very powerful strategy to go up against those Reys and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's, and I think the rest of the story is going to be history. I think I'm going to like this lineup even more. I don't have time to mess around with the mods, but if you do Aayla Secura, make sure she's got more health and protection than C-3PO, you're going to be good. And cool thing about Aayla, she can be called to assist, she can land some stunts, and she can call more people to assist on her basic, and sometimes you might get a couple of extra C-3PO assists. All right, let's go ahead. We'll show my mods at the very end here. Oh, they changed their team, unfortunately. All right, I got one more clip to show you that I recorded. Gary, pull it up here. Beautiful. So this was a clip I recorded earlier on right here. Let's roll the gameplay real quick, and we'll show my mods at the very end. Just showing it to you one more time so you can get the concept. And again, the most important thing is making sure you line up that speed properly with Jedi Knight Guardian and Jedi Master Kenobi. So when the Jedi Knight Guardian takes a turn, you have another hello there ready to go on deck to throw it on top. I'm going after the First Order Stormtrooper using, oh my goodness, on because Jedi Master Kenobi getting 2 stacks of translation. Looking good. Next up here, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna target myself. This part doesn't really matter as much. I like going after Sith Trooper Lair. You can call Ahsoka to says General Anakin Skywalker. Doesn't really matter. What is important is that C-3PO is the lowest health and protection character, so that boom, they are called to assist. As we saw right there. Now we're gonna stall. One thing that's kind of important that I did try out, I would try not to get rid of that advantage on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, especially if you're going to be using General Anakin Skywalker, because you do not want to accidentally increase Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's cooldowns, because he'll use his basic and as a result get buff immunity on your Jedi Guardian, and then the taunt will not reappear. So a very minor detail I want to put up there. All right, we're good, dude. There we go. Turn drop. Jedi Master Kenobi is going to follow up. Boom! Clean off that buff immunity. Keep that taunt up, and most importantly, getting that damage immunity on deck. What a funny little strategy. So that's just the concept of Jedi Knight Guardian. You could probably make this work with things like Mace Windu. Mace Windu is a Galactic Republic tank. Clone Wars Chewbacca. So although General Kenobi is a fantastic character to use in this lineup, if you find yourself in a place where you want to beat Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's or Rey's without the need of General Kenobi saving that tank for somewhere else in the game, boom. Use this strategy. Put General Kenobi back in a Jedi Knight Revan team. Put him back in a Jedi Master Luke team. Put him back inside of, I don't know what other character. Padme Amidala might be borrowing him. I think in this battle, we decide to hold off on the ults. But sometimes I get too excited, and I just want to take advantage of the high ground in this situation. And at this point, it really doesn't matter. You don't really need to worry about reducing the cooldowns as much anymore on Jedi Master Kenobi, because at this point the battle's already a game set match at this point. Calling in Ahsoka Tano for the assist. I love this too. When you're calling in Ahsoka to assist, she clears off the buffs, which gives C-3PO an opportunity to drop a confusion on them. And when you have confusion on them, they're not gonna get a buff back, aka they're not gonna be able to get their advantage back when we have confusion on them. So just I love when I see characters. Look at this. Boom, we're gonna jump right back up. Boom, another. So like usually there might be, she takes one turn and someone else might take a turn after when she doesn't have damage immunity. But keep in mind, you have a bit of wiggle room. She has that savior built into the Jedi Master Kenobi lead. So in this situation, she drops off that damage immunity for a second, has to take a big hit. She'll just pop right back up in place, and you are gonna be A-okay to go. So that's gonna wrap it up right there. I'll go back and show my mods so you can see exactly how this cookie crumbles, because again, mods are incredibly important when it comes to this strategy. Boom shakalaka, dang, it's great to be in the Empire today. Let me show you what the mods are yet again. We're gonna come back to Jedi Master Kenobi. This speed, I mean, you can mimic my speeds, you'll be fine. 540 speed again. You have to kind of play around with the speed of your Jedi Knight Guardian, Mace Windu, Clone Wars Chewbacca, and just make sure you line it up so she takes a turn, drops damage immunity, and Kenobi can put it back on right after. Ahsoka Tano, speed's not important, but I want you to pay attention to these stats right here. 76,000, 56,000. We're gonna move over to C-3PO, where the most important thing for this guy really is making sure he is not as durable, aka does not have as much health and protection, making him the weakest ally on the team. So he's always called to assist when a Galactic Republic ally is attacking out of turn. General Anakin Skywalker, nice, but optional. Use things like Ayla Secura. But again, if you are going to do things like Ayla Secura in this lineup, you need to make sure they have a higher health and protection pool than C-3PO, and then Jedi Knight Guardian. Honestly, doesn't matter. I ran no mods for my battle. Promethean Death had a gear 7 Jedi Knight Guardian, and the lower the gear on a character like this who's a Galactic Republic tank, the better, because that means they're going to hold on to that damage immunity state for a lot longer, buying time for Jedi Master Kenobi and C-3PO to reduce the cooldowns of hello there and making you good to go for that cheese action. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today. A fun little video. We'll see how this progresses moving forward. We are still learning a lot about Jedi Master Kenobi, and as we're seeing, there's a lot of fun tricks that we have in the back of our pockets to pull out. Ladies and gentlemen, like if you did enjoy the video, comment down below, and be sure to subscribe so you're not missing a thing. Who knows what the next meme to dream might be in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Thank you so much for coming out. And always remember, dang, it's great to be in the Empire today. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.